I like to call myself the PEO of PeeSport, and we have a lot of jokes about that. Our mailing list, we call them the VIPs, and there's thousands of people, mostly in the US, who use PeeSport. We got older men, we got women, we got drivers, truckers, and there's a ton. We even have people who drink their own pee. It's like a small target audience. I don't do this, but it's a thing. I had a call with him, and he's one of our affiliates. He sells PeeSport. But in this talk, I'm going to tell you about the story of PeeSport, and then the second part of the talk will be more practical, about how you guys can launch an idea from 0 to 1, or kind of think of like a marketing idea for your current business. And don't be perfectionists, just go from 0 to 1 fast. So PeeSport started a few years ago. I rented a camper van for 2 months in Switzerland with my dog Bella, and we drove around Switzerland for 2 months, like 60 days, just me and my dog. Through the beautiful mountains, the lakes, the rivers. It was incredible. And as you guys know about camper vans, you gotta pee, right? And you gotta poop too sometimes. So whenever I had to pee, I would, okay, don't do this, but the first thing I did was I peed in the sink. I learned my lesson. Do not pee in a camper van sink. You're gonna understand why. It starts to smell. So I cleaned it out with soap and water. I didn't tell the rental van company, but it's clean. I cleaned it out well. And had to come up with a solution. I remember it clearly. I was driving like on the border of Austria, Switzerland, somewhere in the west, and I really had to go. And so I pulled over, and I used a little plastic bottle, So I pulled over on the side of the highway, took it out, and I started peeing in it. And then just as I was peeing, my dog walked under me, and I accidentally peed a little bit on my dog. And Bella she was not happy. Not happy. So then I thought about it. I thought about, maybe there needs to be a good pee bottle out there. So I researched the market, and they're all terrible. There's these ugly plastic jugs. In the US, you can go to CVS Pharmacy, and they sell these for $25. They cost 1 cent to make. They're like a milk jug. The whole market is like this. There was not one good, nice pee bottle out there. So I went on Alibaba and I tried to find hey, what's the best one out there? This was the best one I could find. Still, it's cheap plastic. It leaks. The top can open up. It crinkles, makes a crinkly sound when you open it up and down. It's just really not nice. So I test a lot of ideas, and I really wanted to do this. So I went on Alibaba. I found the company that makes this. There's tons of them, tons of different companies, 20. They all make the same thing. And I found the best rated supplier. I contacted them, and we together, I said, we got to make a really nice one. It has to be really beautiful. So we made PeeSport, the first PeeSport prototype, made of silicone, really nice, high quality. It took months to manufacture, but that's another story. And look, it's a sexy pee bottle. It's actually nice. It's like the Apple of pee bottles. Very nice. Very nice pee bottle. So the first thing I did was build a pre-order landing page. So we had comparisons like this, the ugly CVS Pharmacy ones, and then ours. And because it costs $30,000 to manufacture, make thousands of units, get them delivered, and I don't know if this idea is going to work. It's a pee bottle, I have investor friends. I talk to them, they're what the hell, a pee bottle? I'm not going to invest in that. So I just tested it. I didn't spend too much time on it. Just a few days, a week. Made a pre-order landing page, and then I forgot about it. And 1 to 2 months later, so I made a post on Twitter. I said, hey, I'm launching a pee bottle, check it out. Had 34 views. One of the viewers was this outdoor gear blogger from Gear Junkie. They have a podcast for outdoor gear. They found our pee bottle and just talked about it. And then we just started getting orders on Shopify, like 1, 2, 3. We got 300 pre-orders from this guy. And these are pre-orders, not like, they know they're not going to get it for a while. So this sort of validated the idea. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to put more time into PeeSport. This could actually work. So after this happened, I started making ads and testing different ads. And, most of the ads don't work. We just waste a lot of money, $20, $100, $200. Then I made a really good ad for TikTok. And we got 1,000 orders just from this ad with a really high ROAS, like 5, 6x. And yeah, you can follow us, the P-Bottle on TikTok. We have a bunch of funny videos. So the reason this ad was successful, I'm not going to play it here, but you can watch it on TikTok. It had a hook, like a 3-second attention-grabbing hook, which is really important for ads. Everyone's on mobile these days. And this hook was like just me peeing on a tree, like, hey man, that's, it's my friend was like, hey, that's illegal, what are you doing? And then fast transition to the problem, the clear benefit, the world's best pee bottle. If you go outside at night in your tent, you won't die from a bear attack or something, you just stay in your tent. So yeah, this ad got us 1,000 pre-orders. And surprising thing I learned is, because I just did auto-targeting on TikTok. It works for women and men. So, yeah, you can see women, men, everybody. So, TikTok automatically started targeting older men, 55 plus. I don't know, I didn't even think about this from the beginning, but even now, that's still our number one customer demographic. Like, 50% of our customers are older men, 55 plus. And we have so many ads targeting old guys, like on Facebook. I just imagine they're sitting in the room or something, like, oh, P-Bottle, I need this. And then, we got guys in the gym. So the market is huge. We have seniors, older men, older women, 55 plus, a $30 billion industry, just the adult diaper industry. That's just one market. Campers, truckers, drivers, festivals, men, women. Burning Man is a big market we're going to launch next year. I had no idea P-Bottle could help this many people. And it actually helps a lot of people too, and it's funny, is the great thing. People gotta pee. We started making more ads. We made ads gifting pee bottles to Amazon drivers. We made ads like female truckers. We have a bunch of organic content with female truckers, male truckers, drivers, all kinds of people. You can watch on TikTok our ads, they're funny. The biggest question we have on TikTok is, the pee bottle is too small for me. Do you have like a 12-foot size or something? And so then we're going to launch more products. We're going to launch an XL size. We're going to launch a small size. Everybody. So my vision with PeeSport is to grow it into a huge brand, and we want to do cool things like Red Bull. Like people skydiving and peeing, jumping out of planes. We're going to bring pee games to the Olympics. They have professional walking. Why can't there be peeing? So this is the vision. It's going to happen in a few years. And that's the story of PeeSport. So let me make it more practical for you guys. Who here runs a business? Raise your hand. Okay, and who here does not run a business but wants to, or is getting started? Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you guys. The first, most important thing is to test quickly. Like with PeeSport, for example. I've had many ideas in the past, but PeeSport is the one that, for some reason, took off the fastest. But if I stuck with my previous ideas and I just tried to force it for years, it wouldn't work. You got to test fast, set up a pre-order page, do all that. It's really important. And the next thing I want to mention is momentum is important. So once PeeSport started getting momentum, I started getting the Shopify sale. I don't have notifications on my phone, but when I first started, I had the Shopify notification on. Exciting, and the momentum really helps you keep going. And of course, I recommend using humor, having fun. The more fun you have, the more people are drawn to what you're doing. I don't want to have a boring business. You can make any business fun. You just got to have funny ads, just like PeeSport. And of course, the most important thing is to make a good product. Make a good product or service, put your heart into it. Like I really spent a lot of time designing a nice pee bottle, the Apple iPhone of pee bottles. It's important to make great products, and I think really good customer service is important too. So with PeeSport, for example, we have like a 60-day money-back guarantee. You know, just email us, we'll solve your problem. And a lot of companies really build their brand like this, like Amazon, for example. When they started out, they sort of do it less now, but when they started out, you could return anything. What's unique about the apparel company? What's material for nomads?
So what I want to go is the brand, the identity, building that around the traveler, something like Seek Discomfort, but doing it in the travel space.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to go for.
Yeah, that's why Seek Discomfort is so cool, because you're the Yes Theory community. And you can meet other people, like, hey, Seek Discomfort, and you meet people. It's super cool. Okay, guys, yeah, just remember to take out.
Bottles are speaking my language. I've been living in a van for the past 7 years, traveling around the country.
Yeah, good dog
US,
too.
With my pup. And this is definitely something all of our community is talking about all the time. And I'm wondering, okay, yes, we're putting it in a bottle, but what can we do to it to make it more beneficial when we dump it out? Because you still have to dump it out. And the longer you leave it in there, the more alkaline it gets and the worse it is for the environment. And so I challenge you, or I'm wondering, what can we add to it, or what are you thinking about to make this pee into something beneficial that we can be happy to pour out?
Okay. We actually already sell, we call it Odor Destroyer. You put a little tablet in the pee bottle. It's an upsell on our website. And it's biodegradable and it makes your pee smell nice. But it could be something else for the environment, yeah.
Maybe like charcoal or
Something like
something that can benefit.
Yeah, I've researched this a lot.
Yeah, I'm still looking as well. That's why I was wondering. But I'm excited to hear your next version.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
A landing page, but unless that page has like SEO or what behind it, how is it even found on Google? Unless you're promoting it even to your own Facebook and your friends, but that's a small reach. So how is this, just one splash page with the link for emails going to be found, especially if you have competition?
Yeah. So I would say it's up to you to test how much time do you want to spend on one idea. Like with PeeSport, I guess I got lucky. The Twitter post only had 34 views, and one of them was a blogger. But depends how much budget you want to put into ads. You want to put $100, you want to put $500. How much money do you want to put into an ad to test your idea? And how much time do you want to put into it to test it? Like a week, a month, a year? That's already a long time. If you're like 5 years, if you're trying to build an idea and it's not selling, nobody's buying, maybe it's time to change it up. It's a personal question.
You find the manufacturers for the products you design? Like how do you get it produced or where?
So there's several ways to do it, but I think the easiest way is to go on Alibaba.com. And you just talk with suppliers, you find the best reviewed ones, and you start from there. Then once you build a relationship with the supplier, then you can make direct connections with the factories.
Thank you.
Into your space, and have they threatened your market share?
No, actually, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. But I think I'm focusing on building the brand. So when people see a nice pee bottle, they know, oh, PeeSport, that's the brand, So even if there are knockoffs, it's not the original. It's like an iPhone versus a random fake iPhone.
And has there ever been any military or law enforcement requests for this?
We're working on that.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna make military grade pee bottles. Make mistakes, and don't forget the most important thing. Just make good products and services. It's the most important. And I have so this is my Instagram. You can send me any questions you want. I will answer all of them. And I'm gonna have a little competition. So whoever's business goes from zero, or business, like if you already have a business, your marketing idea or a new part of your business, whoever's business goes from 0 to 1 in 30 days and makes the most money of anyone here, I'll send you a free pee bottle. PeeSport 2.0. We're making a second version. It's even better than this one right now.